already obsessed. I'm obsessed. You don't know. Hi friends, welcome to my music room. If you're new here, my name is Jonathan. I'm a big music fan. And if you're returning, welcome back. Hi. Today is all about another artist who is very, very popular, but I have not had the opportunity to dig into. I have seen, and I think I've reacted to one of her videos before, but I haven't listened to the first album, and we have a new album coming out with 2 singles already and 2 music videos out already. So I figured today is the perfect opportunity to spend a little more time with Miss Olivia Rodrigo before the new album comes out. I have listened to a few of the singles from the first album, and they were good. She's very talented. I have nothing against her. I just have not been hooked yet. So I'm waiting to see if I can get hooked with the second album. And I might go back and revisit the first album because I haven't really fully listened to the first album in full, and I might get hooked on that when I listen to that. But I figured it's the perfect opportunity for the new stuff. So there's 2 singles. I don't know why I'm yelling. So there's 2 singles, Vampire and Bad Idea, right? I have listened to the song Vampire. I think it like debuted in the top 10, and I was like, oh, let me check it out and listen to it. I might enjoy it. I might love it. And I did. I really enjoyed it. I played it a few times. Just the song. I have not seen the video, and I have not heard any of Bad Idea, right? I'm sure you know already. The new album Guts comes out on September 8th. 8th? Is that right? September 8th is the release of Guts, the new album. 2 singles out already. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, I do not have any Olivia Rodrigo merch. As I said, I'm waiting for that moment to get hooked, and then maybe I will have some merch. In the meantime, we have my Taylor Swift Midnight signed frame, and also this is a McFly shirt, if you know who McFly is. I figured it's a grumpy bear. He looks kind of sour. If you think of the first album, he's a sour look on his face. That's as close as I can get to something Olivia Rodrigo themed. And because there's music videos for both, we're just gonna watch the music videos and react to the music videos for both. I love a visual. So let's watch Vampire. Here it is. And I'm sure you know, I wish I could play the whole thing in full and have like an actual watch in real time, but copyright. I'm gonna do my best to not make it lame. Here's Vampire. Shimmery water, that's nice. Looks like, oh, she's so pretty.
I hate to give the satisfaction asking how you're doing.
Initial thoughts, I love this vibe, this like in the woods, kind of in the moonlight. Like the setting kind of fits. Like it feels like it's going to be like a it feels like I'm stepping into a horror movie. Like there's like a vampire's gonna come out of the forest and like chase me. Even though like vampires, that's not where they kind of roam, I don't think. So it feels kind of like scary, but the piano is so like gentle to begin with in this like kind of eerie, or it could be an eerie setting, or it could be a peaceful setting, but I figured, you know, it's fitting with the whole vampire thing, if that makes sense.
Now, how's the castle built of people you pretend to care about? I've made some real big mistakes, but you
It feels like a performance video, which I should double check if this is a performance video or if this is an actual music video. It is the actual music video, isn't it? Am I crazy? Or is it a performance video? She performs the song on the flower field. Okay, it's a video. But yeah, it's giving me vibes of like performance music videos that especially I think were big during the height of the pandemic. I think a lot of artists like who couldn't have live performances for a while, so a lot of them kind of had this like a kind of staged live performance where it's maybe a sound stage, some sets pieces and a band and you're singing there performing, but it's all like pre-shot. That's where my confusion lied. I was like, is this another performance video? But no, this is a music video, and it's only not even a minute in, and I've already talked way too much and dissected way too much without even knowing what's coming up. So let's keep going. Oh. Ooh, okay, so we're starting to see elements of other things coming in. Um, and I didn't talk about the lyrics. I love where she said, "Look at you, cool guy, you got it." You got it. I see the parties and the diamonds sometimes when I close my eyes. 6 months of torture you sold as some forbidden paradise. I loved you truly. You got to laugh at this stupidity. Look at you, cool guy. I love that part. It's it's good lyrics. Bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Like it's very very good. I think when she first came out, my brain wanted to like put her in this category of like being for younger audiences because like of her Disney background and because she's significantly younger than I am. um, so I think that was kind of it kind of like shaded my opinion of her like at the very beginning, but actually digging into what she's doing on her own outside of a show or a company that may want her to be a certain way, and hearing her actual words and her lyrics that she's writing and whatnot, it's like, okay, there's not this big divide between our ages and between like how we approach certain topics and whatnot, you know. Good for you, Olivia. Let's keep going. Oh, oh. Oh my god, are you okay? Oh. 19th annual awards.
Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad, bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too.
Okay, so there's a narrative happening. There is a deeper storyline, if you will. We had a beautiful performance. That's why, like I said, it felt like a performance video, and it turns out you zoom out and she is performing on stage in front of this crowd, and the elements that I saw started to come in at the end of that chorus was the set falling apart around her. To me, in these initial scenes, it looked like she was doing what she does performing, but then it's the set and the Hollywoodness of it, the production of it that's kind of hurting her. This eventual vampire is going to come out and make it so that it's not just about the performance, which she wants to do. She wants to be up there performing and doing that, but she's getting hurt by this vampire who puts on a production to, what was it, suck the goddamn life out of her, or what was it, bleeding me dry like a goddamn vampire. Fame fucker. What? That stage is on fire. The show must go on, and it does. Professional. What's going on? Okay. Okay. Directed by Petra Collins. Good for you, Petra. All right, Vampire. I want to watch it again where I'm not interrupting myself so I can watch it all the way through instead of being distracted. So what I'm getting from it is that, you know, she is performing, she's being the artist, and then, you know, the stage starts falling apart around her, and then all of these people start to crowd around her, and she's hurt and she's bloodied and she's kind of anxious looking, but she's still trying to do her job, and everyone is just trying to be all up in her grill and maybe be trying to be bloodsuckers. They're all trying to sink their teeth into her, and she's just trying to do her thing, and then it all becomes too much, and she's like, I'm out. And then they try to chase after her, and, you know, I don't know if they think, you know, because I think I saw, like, police people or medics and whatnot, so I don't know if they, like, it kind of felt, and that's, again, feel like I'm reading way too much into it. Probably not that deep, but it seemed like all these people were put there who may or may not think that they have her best interest in mind. So it's like a paramedic and a cop seeing that she's hurt and was gonna go crowd around her to kind of be like, oh, it's going to be okay, and she's like, I'm cool, give me some space. And again, that could be a metaphor. It's like somebody who is like, I'm gonna say that I have your best interest in mind, but really I'm just after your fate. Or like I have ulterior motives, or, you know, I want something else out of you instead of just actually caring about you or your well-being. Wow, that was deep. Again, she might be that deep, or maybe I'm just taking it that deep. Either way, it's cool. I'm all for it. I'm into it. Great song. That might be like my favorite of her songs that I've heard. That, like, this is the one that I'll actually like replay, I think. And I have replayed, so it makes sense. Like, good job. Here's Bad Idea, right? This is the second single I think I just dropped, like, not too long ago. Bad Idea, right? I've never heard this. Again, it feels like a scary movie. Oh wait, no. Okay, it's a party. House party. I'm already obsessed. I'm obsessed. You don't know. What is she saying? I need to know what this is. Haven't heard. Okay. The intro. Hey. So I think she's on the phone. Hey, haven't heard you in a couple months, but I'm out right now and I'm all fucked up, and you're calling my phone and you're all alone, and I'm sensing some undertone, and I'm right here with all my friends, but you're sending me your new address, and I know we're done and I know we're through, but God, when I look at you. Oh, okay, that's where we're going. Again, I've got this from the last album too, or just like the glimpses of the last album I got. If there's a lot of like nostalgia that really speaks to, I think, like my generation or like my aged people. And this is very much, it feels like a 2003 party in the bathroom. I wanna play it again. That was really cool. I loved it. Okay. So like not even a minute in. Like I said earlier, she brings like this almost nostalgia type of thing that there's a lot, it feels like there's a lot of influences from the early 2000s, the 90s. The song's giving me like influences from like the 70s, maybe like some of the 60s. That might be too far. Maybe like 70s, 80s. Yeah, I'm really into it. And also, which is like also what's like a genius formula, and I also I don't want to call it a formula because I don't want to like, this is who she is, I'm assuming, like I know her, so I don't think like it's that calculated with her, but she's like perfected this You know, all ages love her. The kids who love her from Disney, you know, are helping, you know, boost her album sales. And then she's made fans with like all ages, you know, the younger kid, like my generation, like my age people, like love her, you know, the gay community. That's how genius it is. And again, like it doesn't feel calculated. It feels like this is very natural to who she is. I'm gonna rewind it just a smidge. Here we go.
It's a bad idea, right? Sing it tonight. It's a bad idea, right? Sing it tonight. Fuck it, it's fine.
It's fine. That is so funny. That's hilarious. And I feel like I have been there. It's been a few years since I've been there, but I feel like I have been there. It's like seeing you in general is a bad idea, but seeing you tonight is probably like a really bad idea. Oh well. I promise I'm not gonna keep stopping it. It's just so funny. I promise I'll. What is it? I'll promise I'll see him only as a friend. That's the biggest lie I've ever said. Yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't two people reconnect? I only see him as a friend. The biggest lie I ever said. It's like she's going back and forth with herself. It's like, yeah, I know he's my ex, but like we're just like we can talk and like have it be normal and not have it be weird. But like I know that's a lie, and I know things are gonna escalate. But it can happen. That's great. Tripped and fell into his bed. What's happening?
Repeat that, Jimmy.
I'll be there soon. No hitchhikers this time.
I told my friends it was asleep, but I never said where. And it was Jane. I pulled up to your place smiling at the door, and I'm sure I've seen much hotter men, but I really can't remember when.
I love it. I love it. It's so funny. I can't. It's great. See, everyone knows it's a bad idea. They're all telling you it's a bad idea.
Fuck it, it's fine.
Oh? What's going on? Ew, I hate spiders so much. I hate spiders. Directed by Petra Collins again. Bravo, Petra. That was great. First of all, if an Olivia Rodrigo video is gonna have one thing, it's fire. I feel like I've seen like 3 music videos of hers with fire in the past few years, which I love. I'm a fire sign. I'm all for it. Give me more fire. Second of all, I love that it looks like she like tripped and fell into his bed that night and then woke up in the morning and is like, no, that was a bad idea. Like the fuck am I doing here? The spider, the messy room, and also the fireworks the night before, and like that's the only representation of him that we have is that these fireworks and this like glowing light, and it's like the magic is gonna outweigh the fact that it is a bad idea for this evening, and then the morning comes and the magic's over and the fireworks have died down and there's a spider next to your face. And you wanna get out. When I tell you I'm going to be playing that song over and over and over again, that's an understatement because I will be playing it more than that. This might be the thing that pushed me over the edge. I might need one more single to be like, give me the vinyl, give me the vinyl, give me the vinyl, and the CD and the cassette and whatever else comes out. I might need one more single than that. All right, Olivia, I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. I see how you are infecting people's minds with this brilliant songs that you can get out of people's minds. This probably gave me more motivation to go back and listen to the first album. So if I do that, I will film it. I will do a video reaction to it. But wow, I'm excited to hear more from this Guts album, and I might just end up just buying it, at least like a vinyl or one copy of it, just for that one song. But for me, I feel like I might go over the edge if I hear another song that I stand as hard as Bad Idea, because that just made my day. I'm actually gonna go and play it right now. So thank you so much for watching along with me. I'm excited to see more. If you want to see more reaction videos, I love all genres of music, not just one particular kind. I also do unboxing videos of a lot of the items in my music collection, my music room. I also do the occasional remix video or make a mix when I do have the time. Those take a while, so I don't always have the time, but they're fun, and I have a few out. If you like any of that, please subscribe. You know where the button is. And yeah, until next time, bye-bye.